You wake up, open your gratitude journal, and start writing. I'm grateful for my health, thankful for my family, blessed for my small victories. It sounds like healing, right? Like progress, but then, deep down, that gnawing emptiness returns. The anxious thoughts creep in, the tightness in your chest grows heavier. You wonder, why does gratitude sometimes feel like a lie? Like it's not enough. You're not alone in this. Here's the dark side no one tells you about. Gratitude journaling, when done superficially, can trap you in toxic positivity. It forces you to deny your real feelings, to hide the pain behind forced cheerfulness. Psychologists call this toxic positivity, a harmful illusion that silences your true emotions, making you feel guilty for feeling down. It's a pressure cooker inside your mind, pushing you to fake happiness while your real pain festers underneath. Imagine you're stacking bricks on your chest. Each "I'm grateful" note feels like another brick, pressing down harder. Your heart screams hurting, but your hand keeps writing thankful. The weight becomes unbearable, even if no one else sees it. I lived in that loop for months. Every night, the same ritual, grateful for peaceful breathing, my strong body, supportive friends, but sleep wouldn't come easy. My mind was foggy, my chest tight, that gratitude felt hollow. I was forcing myself to be positive, and it crushed me inside. Pain doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. It grows quietly, building pressure until it bursts in anxiety, burnout, or depression. The worst part, you don't even realize it's happening because you're hiding behind those polished gratitude phrases. Ask yourself, what are you not writing? What feelings are you burying beneath your thankful lines? The shame you suppress, the fears you avoid, the tears you swallow, that's the real you. And you deserve space for all of it, light and shadow, joy and pain. Here's the shift that saved me, the double entry journal technique. It's simple, takes just a minute. Step 1, write one specific gratitude. Not vague or generic like "I'm grateful for life," but real and detailed. I'm grateful my friend texted me when I felt invisible. See how that changes everything. It connects you with the moment, not a cliche. Step 2, write one honest struggle or pain. I felt ashamed when I stumbled over my words in that meeting. Raw, real, liberating. Then, breathe for 60 seconds. Just observe your feelings without judging or trying to fix them. No chasing false positivity, just sitting with your truth. That's it. Why does it work? Neuroscience explains it. Your brain builds resilience by integrating both positive and negative emotions. When you hold the complexity of joy and pain together, your brain creates stronger connections between thought and feeling. This emotional integration strengthens your mental health. Studies show people who allow themselves to feel both sides develop better emotional regulation and clarity. Ignoring half of your experience weakens your coping ability. Facing both makes you whole. At first, this feels uncomfortable. Your brain resists it. It craves the quick dopamine hit of positivity, not the gritty reality of struggle. But every time you journal both gratitude and pain, you train your mind to be stronger, more flexible. You break the chain of forced smiles and fake light. Imagine doing this every night, 1 minute, 2 lines, honest reflection. A week of this practice, a month, and that chronic burnout starts to fade, anxiety eases. Your mind clears, not because you forced positivity, but because you accepted your full experience. You hold light and shadow in your hands. And that's power, that's truth. You're not running from pain. You're holding it and growing. You're not invisible. I've felt the weight of fake gratitude and isolation. It's human, but you're choosing something real now. If this resonates, comment "I see you." You're not alone here. We're a community moving beyond the surface, embracing truth, stronger together. Try the double entry technique tonight. You've planted a seed of emotional integrity. It takes time, but it grows. Next video, I'll expose how your morning habits, like breakfast, secretly hijack your focus, fuel stress, and burn out your brain. Stay tuned. The truth is darker than you think. Healing starts with exposing the shadows. Gratitude alone doesn't fix you. Honesty does. The real power of this practice. It's in the daily confrontation with your true self. Not just the shiny, Instagram-ready version, but the messy, uncomfortable feelings too. When you give space for both gratitude and struggle, you create emotional balance. You stop running from your pain and start understanding it. This builds real mental strength. Most people avoid this. They stick to surface-level positivity because it's easier, but that avoidance is a trap. It keeps you stuck in cycles of anxiety and burnout. You mask pain with gratitude, but the root problem remains untouched. Like painting over rust, it only hides decay, it doesn't fix it. The double-entry journal technique cracks this open. It forces you to face both sides honestly. This honest confrontation rewires your brain. Neuroscience shows that emotional integration, the ability to feel and process both positive and negative emoticons, strengthens your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and emotional control. It also lowers activity in the amygdala, the brain sphere, and anxiety center. This means you become less reactive, less overwhelmed by stress, more grounded, more present. At first, this feels like stepping into the dark. You may want to quit. Your mind screams, "Why expose this pain?" But persistence is key. Every time you do it, you build neural pathways of resilience. The brain learns you can hold discomfort without collapsing. This rewiring takes time, but with consistency, the payoff is huge. You'll notice your anxiety shrinking, your ability to focus improving, your mood stabilizing. Beyond that, you'll start seeing gratitude differently. Not as a band-aid over pain, but as a companion to struggle. Gratitude becomes a real feeling, one born from awareness, not avoidance. Here's the truth: your mental health is a balance beam. Lean too far into forced positivity, and you fall off into denial and repression. Lean too far into negativity, and you sink into hopelessness. The double-entry journal helps you find the center, the middle ground where healing happens. So tonight, when you open your journal, don't just write "I'm grateful," write what you're really feeling too. Be honest, be kind to yourself. Give your whole mind permission to be seen. This isn't a quick fix. It's a lifelong practice, but it's one that rewires your brain for true freedom. If you're ready to break free from fake gratitude and own your whole story, comment "I see you." Let's build this community of truth tellers together. And remember, this is just one piece of the puzzle. The next video will dive deep into how your everyday habits, especially breakfast choices, silently hijack your brain's focus and energy, fueling burnout while you think you're doing the right thing. Don't miss it. Healing starts with exposing the shadows you've hidden for too long. You're not alone. You're not broken. You're just real. JustHabits, one habit can change everything.